The start of another trip, and what can I say? Hopefully it's fun. Hopefully there's a lot of things to see, a lot of adventures to be had. I guess I'm going to change it up a little bit, because normally I just kind of go around. I'm going to try and eat healthy. Yes, I'll still stop at brew pubs when I can, but it's not going to be the primary focus, and if I don't find a brew pub, I'm going to let it go. But I'm going to definitely try and eat healthy on the whole trip. See how hard that is, especially if I try and get to brew pubs. This should be fun. This should be interesting. Boy, time to start. Well, luckily enough, as soon as I started off, a bug, I've noticed, decided to kamikaze my camera. Oh well, you know, that's kind of how it is. Now, technically they do sell, like, cameras that you can buy, where they give you a watch where you can see the feed, so you can see if something like a bug got mashed on it, so, you know, it's blurred. So I've thought about it, but it's a step up, and maybe someday I'll do that, but I don't know, you know. Right now I think this is good enough, and I notice it after a while. I'll check it out at a gas station or you know, some kind of stop. But off we go through kind of like the south, you know, through the Finger Lake region. A lot of farms, a lot of rolling hills. It is quite fun, and it was a beautiful day, right in the 80s. Good time to be had. You could feel the wind, you could feel it whipping. You know, in the base, there is a lot of like wind farms, you know, with those big turbines. Now, some people, I don't know, I kind of like to see them. You know, they kind of break up the whole landscape, and I think they're, you know, not a bad look at. I know some people see them as eyesores, but I guess I'd be curious to see if you spent your whole time looking at them, if whether or not you like them or not. Because where I live, I don't see any, so okay. But the beauty is when you're down here, all small towns have their own feel. And the best thing about a small town is when they really just kind of embrace the fact that they're a small town. And you can go through a town like Aurora here, and it is just a quintessential small town. You could probably stop and find a local like diner or something like that. But, you know, I have my own places I like to stop at. Okay, I've stopped at a nice little stopping point. And I just wanted to talk a little bit while riding the bike that McDonald's, they have free Wi-Fi. That's why you stop here. Or Taco Bell or any place else has free Wi-Fi. But this is going to be a great ride. One of the reasons it's going to be a great ride is I finally have a pair of sunglasses which are comfortable underneath my helmet. My last pair felt like someone was like putting a knuckle into my temple after about a half hour. And the two most important things when you're doing this is the sunglasses need to be plastic and cheap, because when you have the visor up, you're going to get pelted with the bugs and the debris, so cheap, so you don't feel bad when you throw it away. It's important. This is going to be a good ride. And off we go. One of the cool things, like going across and taking these small roads, is you don't know when you cross into another state. You know, things just also change. But it's cool just kind of going down through here, and eventually at some point I pass into Pennsylvania. I can really tell because New York State has a helmet law for motorcycles, and the motorcycles were out today. Just looking at the weather itself, it's going to attract a lot of people out on motorcycles. Pennsylvania apparently has no helmet law, so once you start spotting people who just have sunglasses on, that's when you know that you're in. That's when you know you're in Pennsylvania, because they're just wearing the sunglasses. But you gotta like the culture, because you can just wave at anybody or just sit and talk to any biker as you stop at a gas station or wherever. So much fun, so worth it. This was a good start. Hopefully tomorrow will be better as we kind of push across. And one of the things that I think most people don't understand is as you move west, things get like less and less congested. It feels like, the country's opening up as you head west, and I'm really looking forward to seeing more of that.
People live here.
It's so cool. People live in these places, and I bet you they're very cheap housing. There's so much land, and they're right along this river. I gotta look it up. I bet most of these houses don't go for a whole lot. It'd be a cool place to live.